24 hours that 24 hours later, still on cloud nine about the title and your hit, and now you also have clarity. I mean, you've had a lot to deal with over the last several hours.
Yeah, I mean, it was fun. It was a good team moment to celebrate that, have a fun celebratory night with the team. But I mean, as Coach always said, once the head hits the pillow, it's a new day, and especially that comes into play with obviously the selection show today, and then finding out who we play, and trying to get better this week to prepare for the weekend.
I just asked Coach about the run you made of the championship series with Michigan. What he took away from that. What was the biggest thing you took away from that learning experience-wise in tournament play?
Yeah, I mean, I know Coach Beck always says it, playing the tournament. Looking back when I was a freshman, I was really just truly thinking about just the team that was at hand. So I remember we went there, played game one, it was against Creighton, and that's really kind of all I was focused on. Just played it game by game, and that's what our plan is for this weekend, and keep going.
Do you take anything away from that? Does it help you at all?
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. To be there on the road and in the tournament, and to see how anything can change at really any time. But so, I mean, yeah, it definitely helps to be there in the past. But this is a different group of guys, and with strong work ethic, and I'm excited to see what they do.
He mentioned several times, this is the Lipscomb tournament. But,
Yeah.
How hard is it for you not to see the other two teams and start kind of thinking about what they're about to?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, 4 great teams in the regional, but kind of like what I answered there. When I freshman year, we just really was focused at the game at hand, and Lipscomb's a good team. While I was sitting over there, I had a chance to look up some stuff about them. They have some really good arms, and they have some thump in the lineup as well. So we're gonna have a challenge on Friday afternoon, and that truly is what we're looking forward to.
Does this season maybe help you more, you think, than even that past experience of the NCAA tournament, just what you guys have been able to galvanize as a team, as a core group?
Yeah, I mean, the past month or so with this team, it's been special, it's been fun, and to really just create that momentum and to see the circle get tighter as we approach postseason baseball, it's been special. And but with all that success, it also, it's a refresh. We're 0-0, and we're obviously going to try to build off that momentum, but have the right mindset going into the regional.
Was there a point sometime during the season when you guys had really turned it around, and you and the other guys were like, man, we've basically done a 180? Did that point ever arrive for you guys?
Yeah, I mean, personally for me, I like the weekend at NC State. I think we the bats started going, the pitching was doing well, and we kind of realized, man, this offense can really put together some big innings, and I think that kind of sparked a lot to build on to the future weekends and get us where we are today.
Coach mentioned the gadget plays and all. That's kind of like you guys started having fun out there. Is that how you remember it too? And any particular play that you remember that was really fun for you?
Yeah, I mean, you can always go back to the hidden ball trick. He likes to talk about it. I mean, it's a cool moment. I've never been a part of one. To see it actually work, to see everything that has to go right for it to work. The umpires have to play it off too, and then the pitcher, the guy who has the ball. So that's fun, and that ended up being also a spark for us in terms of after that play, we were pretty successful after that.
Is that sort of stuff, he was talking about some of that, maybe a little bit like wilder, give it a shot, try something kind of mentality. Is that always who Coach Beckich and his staff have been, or have you seen that progress and maybe find its stride here because of the group that you guys have?
Yeah, I mean, for my whole career, that's kind of how he's been. And I think he realized that's when players are at their best. It's when they're having fun, they're playing loose. And once I think the guys here started to realize, let's have fun, let's play loose, kind of just made everyone enjoy the game a little bit more and really perform at their best.
What game was that hidden ball trick at? You remember what game that was?
I think it was Florida State game 2. Yeah.
Have you ever been part of a team that's been so good with 2 out RBIs and at scoring position?
I mean, this team's pretty tough to top on that. I mean, you have Billy Amick and Caden Grice, and Will Taylor. I mean, really everyone whenever there's 2 outs, they really get up to the plate and they battle. I mean, we're not looking for a 2-out really hit. We're looking for a quality at bat, and to see consecutive quality at bats be put together, whether it's a walk or a 9-pitch out, it's quality, and that's what we look for. And you know, things have been dropping for once you work through that long at bat. Usually you kind of try to beat the pitcher at the end of that.
The relationship with middle infielders is always an important one. It seems like you and Benjamin have a really good chemistry. What's your relationship with him like?
Yeah, I'm super thankful that Ben Blackwell came back this year. And at the beginning, obviously, we were competing for the same position, and then we were just talking, and we became better friends over it all, and we were excited to really try to hold down the middle infield for Clemson this year. And over the course of the year, we started to realize, this is our last ride, and so we kind of committed ourselves to really leaving it all out there each week, and you never know when it's going to be your last game.
I know it wasn't, you guys weren't anxious that you weren't going to get in. That was all set. You guys put in that work. Yeah. But what's this moment like to have a selection show, to be watching your name pop up there? Does it ever get old, and how special was it?
I mean, it's always a special moment, and especially this one, to know the history at Clemson, to really bring baseball back to DKS and postseason baseball. And the last weekend here against North Carolina, to see the fans starting to get into it, we're excited, and it was a factor in the game. And to come back here and to play postseason baseball with a lot of good opponents coming in, obviously Lipscomb, but we're looking forward to seeing DKS filled up with the Clemson fans.
Thank you so
Thanks,
much.
Carlos.